This is a special presentation from News Channel Nebraska.
Well, you know,
This is a special presentation.
and I'll tell you what, we got to stay straight.
Well, we welcome everybody to the Beatrice area at downtown Beatrice at 8th and Court Street as we now go live on News Channel Nebraska TV. For this parade, again, Denny Hendricks seated to my right. My name is Jake Bartecki, NCN TV sports reporter, as well as KWBE sports director. Denny, this is a huge deal for people in this town, and 13,000-ish people here, but I'd say we're going to be pushing that number a bit today.
Hey, you're absolutely right. And as you drive through town, as you look at the favorite spots, as we said at 8th and Court, and I don't know how many years I've did this parade, but you look at the corner of the building, and there's Mr. Thornburg. He's held up that corner. I know for a fact, for every year that I did the parade, you go up and down the street, you see city people, you see grandpa and grandma, you see mom and dad, and you see all the kids. So what a great day.
And this parade and this event has been going on for a long time. I mean, what are some of the takeaways you've seen from this event and all the years you've been around it, Denny?
Well, it's all about support. It's all about community. Take a look at what you do, Jake, sports.
Sure.
And, hey, the voice of the orange one and that type thing, and there's nothing better than to have a solid city. It starts with city council, county commissioners, Gage County, police, fire, hospital. It talks about the schools. It talks about the kids, support from parents. That's why we're downtown Beatrice today.
Yeah, no doubt about that. We have a good parade for you coming up. Over 80 entries making their way down Court Street here, Denny. I mean, you talked about the support. 80 entries and 80 floats and different groups, different businesses, says a lot about this town.
It certainly does, Jake, and I just got a note that the street sweeper's not working, and they said the announcers are going to get a shovel and a broom. So you and I are going to do Main Street when this is all over, buddy. What do you think about that being from Chicago?
Everybody say, that's the thing. That's a knock. Everybody from Beatrice always gives me the business about being from Chicago.
Well, I could kind of detect that the first time I put my eyes on you. Then I listened to your voice, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Do I really have that much
job.
of a Chicago accent? You think so?
Well, you used to, but we're getting you broke into the Midwest a little bit.
I see. Okay. I mean, Chicago still is in the Midwest.
It's really far east, buddy.
Well, looks like, Denny, we've got one of our first entries coming down. I believe this is the Gage County Sheriff and some active and local military coming down Court Street.
Well, you certainly are. Imagine the sheriff will be there, the chief deputy. What a great group. As one of our city's finest go up the route on the bicycle. If you don't have the respect for law enforcement folks, then take a seat in the second row, please. It's the Gage County Sheriff coming down, and let's talk about, so we don't get behind, the Homestead Neck Marine Corps, the color guard, Jason, Lynn, and Ken will be on that deal. And folks, if you would let's go ahead and get up, because we have no better place than Beatrice, Nebraska, USA, United States of America, as the colors, the sheriff's office and all approach News Channel Nebraska cameras right here, 8th and Court, Beatrice.
And they're coming on down, and I like what you said, Danny. I mean, this is obviously an event about the town, but also it's a good spotlight on some of the local law enforcement and armed forces.
Well, I tell you what, Beatrice is not going to be what it is without the support of Gage County, the entire small communities and that type thing, as the sheriff's office vehicles start to enter the intersection. And we've also got city police, one of the units there also. And so what a nice deal. It's just the way you start a parade in mid-America.
Followed by them, we'll have our color guard. But here they are, coming down right by our News Channel Nebraska booth. The City of Beatrice Police, as well as the Gage County Sheriff.
I bet
Give it
the
a wave to
sheriff.
everybody.
I bet the sheriff got up and washed that pickup this morning. What do you think?
I would say so. Have you ever seen some of those things when they come off some of the dirt roads in rural Gage County
That's
over by
right.
Highway 8?
God bless America, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. The colors, Jason, Lynn, and Ken, Homestead, Leatherneck, Marine Corps. Thank you very much. Up next, the Beatrice American Legion Post, going by in the red pickup. American Legion Riders, son of the American Legion, and the American Legion Auxiliary also. We'll have the parade host. Oh God, it'll be here. Grand Marshal. That's what I'm trying to see. Another one of the Legion units. Great day. Boy, they are cleaned up, showtime ready, going by 8th and Court. Here comes the American Legion Troop B on the license plate.
Look at that UTV they're sitting in behind the pickup truck there. Pretty nice.
Well, you know, sometimes that's the way you got to fly. You got to get in the ATV. Good morning, guys. Thanks for being. Step on it, buddy. Step on it.
We do want to say thanks to some of our presenting sponsors for the Homestead Days Parade on News Channel Nebraska. One of those right up the street here. That's Beatrice Movies, Denny.
Yes, sir. What a deal. Right up the street is right. About a block and a half right west of 8th and Court. One of our fine sponsors is coming up next. Here is a beautiful deal, folks. The American Legion Riders, the VFW Nebraska. What a great group. And if you want to take your hat off to this deal, what a fine, fine group. The American Legion Riders are members of the American Legion, Sons of the Legion, and Legion Auxiliary that share an interest in motorcycling. The group honors our military heroes in several ways, such as Quilts of Valor ceremonies, flag lines, funeral escorts. The Grand Marshal right there, Mr. and Mrs. Stan Meyer, ladies and gentlemen, leading the American Legion Riders. And take a look at this. What a sight. They do escorts of all of our fallen military men and women, raising funds for charitable organizations. They are not a motorcycle gang, and they are not Freedom Riders. They are the American Legion Post 27. Thank you very much. What an organization. Nice unit there. You're looking fine. You're looking fine. Good morning. The American Legion Riders on all those hogs. American Legion Riders, VFW Nebraska, all vested out, the white shirts and all. And if you've ever seen a funeral escort by this group, it is outstanding, Jake.
There's got to be at least 2 or 3 dozen of them there, wouldn't you say, Denny?
Yeah.
I would agree with you totally on they're all here today and the flags are flying. Good morning and have a great day.
Who do we have coming next? Looks like we got a couple of fire trucks, maybe an ambulance down there, Denny Hendricks.
City of Beatrice Board of the Public Works. The City of Beatrice and the Board of Public Works is committed to serving our community and providing ample opportunities for families and businesses to thrive. In today's parade is Beatrice Fire and Rescue Engine 1, Medic 1, and the Junior Firefighters Float, the Electric Department's Broom Truck, the Water Department's Backhoe, the Community Department Pickup, the Blue Valley Water Park Float. There comes the Ladder 1. Also, the Beatrice Public Library's Covered Wagon. And Jake, I'll tell you what, here is a public service provided by the City of Beatrice with the finest of crew. There's an old timer right there riding shotgun, and I'll tell you, they are superb. That is the City of Beatrice, Board of Public Works, and more to come.
a great start to the parade. You got about 36 motorcycles with the American Legion, all that donned with the American flag, and then you get our Beatrice finest first responders. How about it, Denny?
That is absolutely right. And how about the weather downtown Beatrice today? Now, Jake, if it starts to rain, I'm going to tell you something.
What are you going to tell me?
We're going to lay the mics down so we don't get electrocuted, and we're going to sit in the rain and enjoy the heck out of it.
We will. I mean, how could you not? I mean, even if it rains.
Well,
still
you
the
know,
Homestead
being
Days
from
parade.
Chicago, I thought you might melt or something like that.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
You're tougher than that.
Tougher than that.
Oh,
Right.
that's right. You played 30 holes of golf yesterday, right? You are tough. Isn't that right, Bob Morgan? Right. That's right.
I saw Bob Morgan out there yesterday.
He
as
was
well.
on the golf course also.
He was.
Really, really. I'll be darned.
Good old Hidden Acres, proud presenting sponsor of the Homestead Days Parade, and I was at BCC.
That is right. I did hear that Hidden Acres is a sponsor.
They are indeed.
You here today talking about it. Well, I'll tell you what, we just saw the city of Beatrice and all their entities, and here comes more of it right now. They got a little space here in the parade. Good morning, officer. Have a great day. All right, we will. Here comes Beatrice Fire and Rescue, one of their trucks that also responds to a lot of medic events and so forth. The Beatrice Fire and Rescue 5th grade junior fire. Good morning, kids.
Passing out pencils. How about that?
Hey,
you
yeah,
never know when you
Ryder-
might
hey,
need to write
Jake.
something down.
Look at that spot. Look at that
Ooh,
old dog. Put
Dalmatian.
him on the truck, on the Dalmatian right there. That is the 5th grade junior fire float right there. Coming up next, I would assume, is the Rural Division. There comes the very, very well-equipped weed truck, Beatrice Rural Fire District. Good morning, guys. Nice unit, guys. Certainly responding to those rural fires, the weed and timber fires and that type of thing, four-wheel drive and all. And they're throwing out candy. Also, here comes another rural unit. Good morning. Good morning to all of you.
I just got denied an opportunity at some candy there, didn't I, Denny?
Yeah, you did not get any candy,
I did
Jake.
not.
I don't think that you look like a kid.
Well, does that mean I still don't like candy?
Well, I do too. If you get some Tootsie Rolls, they're mine.
They're all yours, man.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I hear the beat of the drum, and also, hey, we got more city, folks. More city coming up, and that's certainly a great addition as the refuse trucks come, and that has been a recent. Mayor Morgan, how long ago did we switch to this department of the refuse? About a year? Would that be close? Oh, we are. Time flies, you know. Yeah, it is. Nice, clean units do a great job handling the city, folks. As you go through town, you see the curbside pickup. That's Mars. Midwest Area Refuse Solutions. Nice, clean units. There's the old dump box. Good morning. We are kind of hungry. Do you have any Tootsie Rolls? We got denied.
She's
again,
checking for
Jake.
you, Denny. There you go. Bring him one.
Yeah.
Here.
Just one. Oh, we catch. Thank you very. I like that, Jake.
That's a pretty good. Good
There's Jake
snack.
Moore. Oh, hey. Hey,
there's
Jason Moore. I need a sucker.
Big thank
for
you for
Jake.
letting me hunt your property. I appreciate that.
I missed that one, Jake.
I missed that one
Strike
too.
two.
Yeah, and I got booed. All right, I got booed. It's okay.
Hey, here comes Beatrice. Stake your claim electric department. There's a Tootsie Roll, man. Good morning, everybody. Napa Auto Parks, right here in Beatrice, Nebraska, one of our fine sponsors. You bet. Bell Street location, Napa Auto Parts, Beatrice, Nebraska. Boss, stake your claim. You couldn't say it any better about Beatrice, Gage County. Here comes another one of the stake your claims Beatrice units, the WPC department. And there they are.
I like
And
the shirt the guy in the riding shotgun's wearing. There you go, Queeby. There you go. Perfect.
good morning, kids. You're looking good. Ladies.
Yeah, under the direction of
And-
Miranda Niemeyer, the Beatrice High School Marching Band playing Hail Varsity through Beatrice.
Go big hope. Go big. Oh, that brings back memories, Jake.
Sure does. Makes me think football's just about 2 months away.
That's right. Go Big O. What a deal. Great band. Mr. Thompson is the leader, band leader. I love it. Downtown Beatrice, the L Squad coming, cheerleaders coming right behind. The Beatrice High School direction, Miranda Niemeyer. High School Marching Band, Hail Varsity on to Beatrice. Hey, what a day. Orange and Black has arrived downtown Beatrice. Again, Napa Auto Parts is one of our fine sponsors here today. Downtown Beatrice, 8th and Court on a beautiful day. Homestead Days 2023. Jake?
Sure is, Denny. Great start to the parade. Remember, we're through our sheet here. We're about 11 through, and we got about 88 of them today.
I understand that, Jake. That's kind of like going all the way to the fourth quarter. Good morning, ladies. You're looking good. Holy cow, we got a whole bunch. There's about 30. And there's one to come right there in the stroller. All right, that is the Beatrice High School Band, the Beatrice High School Cheer and Dance Team. They'll be followed by the Salvation Army. We are the Salvation Army, serving over 150 years in Gage County, meeting the needs of the community. We will be handing out water at the end of the parade. Good morning. Thank you very much for being a part.
And look who we have here. We have 2023 Mr. Homesteader, Rob Ostick. Rob was announced live the winner on KWBE on Friday morning. Rob and his supporters raising $27,748 for Blue Valley Behavioral Health Foundation of Gage County. The Blue Valley Behavioral Health Foundation is a nonprofit organization that provides financial support to Blue Valley Behavioral Health of Beatrice. Congratulations to Mr. Rob Ostick.
Hey, Swastra Shrine, Lincoln, Nebraska. There is Merv Moeller. Oh my gosh, on the organ right there. The Shrine Center is located south of Lincoln at the intersection of Highway 77 and Saltella Road. I need one like that. Yeah, I need it. Eric, can you do that, please? They are committed to providing the best care for children to our special areas, and they've got a wonderful burn care, I should say. In 1970, I was honored to go to Minneapolis to the hospital as a member of the Shrine Bowl team. What a wonderful group these fine fellas are, and we've got a whole big group of them coming. We certainly appreciate them.
I think we've got a big group of Mustangs coming as well. A lot of Ford horsepower coming at us, Denny Hendricks.
That's right. That's Mike Price of the Central Group giving you your locations of the hospitals going through. And it's Mustang time coming up, and I've got a whole list, Eric, if we can get through them. President is Mark Kinsey of the Shriners, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Berger, the Drifters were formed in 2019 to provide fun for the nobles and the enjoyment of children. Mustangs captain, oh my goodness, Mr. Niall DeGrew, Beatrice, Nebraska, in a 1965 Mustang. They were formed in the spring of 1977 with 6 members of driving classics and Mustangs, folks. So what a deal to believe Greg Weaver talking about Napa. There's Mr. Weaver. Cruisin' Classics, Randy Rutt, captain, was formed by 13 charter members in 1992. They parade American-made in 1980 in older automobiles and trucks. They helped the Shrine by collecting aluminum cans and medals. Their motto is cruising for our kids, and there's Drew Broski right there. Here comes Paul Campbell, 1964 Impala. Woo, doggy, that's nice. And look at the American flag. That is a sharp
I like the
mark.
color on that one. That might be my favorite one that's gone by so far.
Here's Bob Black. Yes, Cruising Classic 72 Olds Cutlass. There's not a spot on those cars, folks. Here comes my car to go out and check the cows. Oh my, 1973 Lincoln. Keith Will, you're looking fine, young man. Look at that baby shine, Eric Tiemann.
We got Bob Pratt, a 67 Firebird coming down right in front of us here. How you doing, sir?
Good morning. Bob, 67, you said. This is Captain Lance Neiman and Iron Noble's own and ride primary Harley Davidson, but other makes of motorcycles are also accepted. They enjoyed riding, fellowship, and all the shrine activities. They organized as a unit in 1999. Good morning. Captain Eldon, perhaps. Nope, I'm ahead of schedule. That is just another fine Corvette. And look at that, nice deal. He's got pretty big hands. He ought to play basketball.
He's got a pet giraffe, too. How about that? You don't see that every day.
Yeah, I think its name's Eric. Look at this fine deal right here. Wow, Corvette. Eric, I told you you were in trouble. That's why Bob Morgan moved away. Good morning, looking fine on a Corvette Club. Shriners have had the Corvette Club many, many years. And here's another, yeah. Go ahead and turn them over there, Big Daddy. Okay, you did. Got it. Looking good on the Corvette Club. They are very fine. Here comes the Tri-Scats. Jake, you could probably drive one of those.
I think you are overestimating my driving skills.
The Tri-Scats were formed in 1968 as a Prussian's drill unit for parades and competition. They have performed in many parades in Nebraska and Kansas, as well as competing in regional competition. They enjoy performing and entertaining the crowds with their precision maneuvers, and we'll get to watch them right here as they're going to perform, weave, and there goes Mr. Nispel right there, in and out. And if everything goes well, they're going to keep them on all three wheels. Figure 8 right at 8th and Court. You know, you just can't do that every day at 8th and Court.
I think the BPD would have something to say about that.
Imagine.
Yeah.
They do practice quite often, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Tri-Cats, you betcha. Oh, here comes the little scooters. This group rides a miniature Model T vehicle. They appear in many parades each year and attract much attention. They are always ready to go. Captain Lance Neiman is the little cars of the miniature Model T vehicles of the Shriners, Lincoln, Nebraska, Highway 77 and Saltillo Road. I'm with you, buddy. That must be Captain Lance heading the crew.
He even gave us a little howdy do.
Yeah, he did. That's yes, sir. You're looking good, buddy. I would have to get an oversized Model T to be in that deal.
Yeah, well, you know, I will say, they do maneuver these things quite well. I wonder if practice makes perfect there, Denny.
I think so. Good morning, Happy Clown. How are you? Good. Attaboy. All right. Well, we say thanks to the Shriners.
It looks like we've got the Homestead National Historical Park. I see Marty Rainey up there. How you doing, Marty?
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see? All right, he's going to block himself out. Well, the Homestead National Historical Park welcomes you to Homestead Days and encourages you to visit the park just west of town. January 1st, the year 1863, 160 years ago, Daniel Freeman filed the first homestead claim in the United States of America, getting his 160-acre plot of land west of Beatrice, kicking off the homesteading craze that would last until 1986 when the law was repealed. This year, the park is honored to have Marty Rainey, as you saw right there, at the park to explore how the spirit of the homesteaders of the 19th and 20th centuries is alive today. Marty Rainey will be on stage one time only at 2 p.m. today. That'd be an interesting one.
I think that'd be a good one, and I'll tell you what, he's well decked out, certainly got talent. And again, folks, these comments made by Jake and I are certainly personal entertainment comments on behalf of Homestead Days. We are not liable for any comments. I was supposed to announce that, Jake. Beatrice Chamber ambassadors. The Beatrice Area Chamber of Commerce ambassadors help promote and enhance relationship with chamber members, and oh, bless your heart. I tried to get a free hot dog last night at Speedway. Charged me $4 for a hot dog, but that was a special price. The Chamber, they are known for having ribbon cuttings for those new businesses. If you would like to schedule a ribbon cutting, contact the Beatrice Area Chamber of Commerce.
Looks like we've got Homestead Land Company.
Yes, sir.
Next, Denny Hendricks.
That would be Big John, Homestead Land Company. Homestead Land Company has been proud to serve Beatrice and surrounding communities by helping their clients achieve the American dream for the past 30 years, and the boss is behind the Ram Charger. Homestead Land Company, farm and home for 30 years. Hey, Craig Zarbanicki, don't you have anything free? You'll get it next time. We'll get it next time. Hey, thanks for coming, guys. What a great...
Just your size.
Yeah. Here you go, Jake. That's Chicago, buddy.
Yeah, there you
Red,
go.
White, and blue. Put those on. You don't have
I'll
to
be
quit,
in
buddy.
Chicago for the 4th of July, so maybe I'll have to bring these with me for my trip.
Hidden Acres Golf Course is one of our fine sponsors, and Hidden Acres, again, west of Beatrice, Nebraska, fine golfing facilities. So our hands are out to Hidden Acres Golf Course.
Every week.
Compass Life Coaching, Compass Life Coaching LLC, here to help you navigate through life's challenges. Well, we all know about that, and certainly Compass Life Coaching is a valuable entry in today's parade right here in downtown Beatrice. Coming up next is number 19, St. John's Lutheran Church. Hey, they've got the whole van loaded, and here they come, St. John's Lutheran Church. That happens to be my church, and very proud of St. John's Lutheran Church.
Yeah, a hardy little group we got coming down here.
Yeah, you bet, you bet. God's work, absolutely right.
How we doing, folks?
Good morning, all.
Oh, no.
Try it again. Here we go. Let's go.
Hey, got it there. Thanks to St. John's. Friesen Landscaping coming up next in their parade unit. Hey, they've got the big old flatbed, Big Daddy sitting in the chair. They got the flowers, the fish pond, the fire pit. They got the water fountain. They've got the bushes. They've got it all. Friesen Landscaping, www.friesenlandscaping.com. Good morning. How are you?
Well, if I had a house, I would call these guys to help plant my flowers, because those
at
look
that.
pretty nice on the back. It's a nice little display.
You know, I need
How you doing, Captain Moss?
I need my lawn mowed. Could you get out there this afternoon, or just landscaping? I think they're in the parade today. All right, Pinnacle Bank. Oh boy, here we go. Nope, I'm out of place. I'm out of place.
Oh, Sheepgate, a division of Adult and Teen Challenge of the Midlands.
Well, we got messed up. But talk about that a little bit there, Jake. Sheepgate.
It looks like they got
Teen
a nice little group.
Challenge.
Yeah, Teen Challenge. Looks like they are able to be reached at 402-228-5868. A hardy group they've got there as well.
And you know, I like that. We feel your pain. God heals it. That's Sheepgate. Thank you very much. You bet.
Norris Public Power.
Norris Public Power District promptly serves over 26,000 electric customers, including 54 communities in 6 counties in southeast Nebraska. The district's mission is safely provide electricity and related service to customers at competitive prices in the most reliable, efficient, and environmentally responsible manner. Mr. Vitosh and wife, have a great day. Thank you.
Well, we are getting through this parade. Here's Cub Scouts Pack 223. Scouting is thriving in Beatrice. The Cub Scouts of Pack 223 are all about fun and community. They've been participating in service and conservation projects around the Beatrice area, hiking around the beautiful trails and helping clean the environment. The first graders work at the community food bank and had a lot of fun getting things done. You can learn more about leadership and community involvement today. Join Scouting in Beatrice.
And coming up next, Premier Chevrolet Buick GMC. The new Premier downtown Beatrice. Premier Chevrolet Buick GMC in Beatrice is dedicated to providing exceptional customer service.
Do you drive a Chevy, Denny?
No, sir, I do not. We'll talk about that later. Come check out our new inventory arriving daily in our extension line of pre-owned vehicles. We are proud to support Homestead Days. Come experience the Premier difference at Premier Chevrolet Buick GMC downtown Beatrice.
Well, I do drive a Chevrolet.
You drive a Chevy?
I do drive a Chevy.
Yeah, that's good.
And I would not take my Chevy
Andrea,
anywhere
he
else
put me
but
on the
Premier.
spot.
That is right.
Andrea's going to give you a lollipop. Is Rob driving?
Oh, sure is.
Look out. Mr. Rob Schaefer at the wheels of that black, what is that, Jake? What kind of car is it?
Looks like a Stingray Corvette. It's pretty different than the retro Corvettes, isn't it, Denny?
Well, I've never had a Corvette, so, you know, that's pretty fine wheels going right there from Premier. Up next, Blue Rivers Area Agency on Aging. The Blue Rivers Area Agency on Aging has transportation for people of any age. Monday through Fridays, meals are served at the Senior Center and also available to go and home delivered for people over 60 who are homebound. They offer a variety of services and programs for over 60 aging population, such as care management, respite, medical waiver, housekeeping, and chore providers, legal assistance, ADRC, information and assistance, and senior care options, to just name a few. Thank you, Blue Rivers Area Agency and the Knights of Columbus. Council 1723 is one of over 15,900 councils worldwide. Founded in 1882 by Father Michael J. McGivney and a group of parishioners in Connecticut. What a deal. One nation under God, the Knights of Columbus. Thank you very much.
Number of our proud sponsors to this: Beatrice, City of Beatrice, as well as Hidden Acres Golf Course and the Beatrice Movies, all making this possible on News Channel Nebraska TV. You get to hear Denny and I. What else could you want to be doing on your Saturday morning?
I can't imagine anything else, but I'm going to tell you about Edward Jones. Edward Jones celebrates Homestead Days. We've been making sense of investing for over 100 years. That's strike one. Life is full of moments that matter. Let's hope you get ready for your next moment. Come see us. Mark Simonson, John Dinas, Steve Huvendick, John Gerdsey, Bob Moran, and look at that pickup right there.
Now, Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of sports on KWBE, and for what about it, Mark? 2 or 3 months I said your name completely wrong, and he never corrected me. He's just that nice of a guy. Got a couple more coming down here, Denny. Looks like M Grills making their way down to 8th and Court.
Industry news, that's number 28. Just as early settlers of Beatrice proudly proved to their homesteads through hard work and development, the Kinney manufacturing business continues to expand and develop pioneering opportunities within Beatrice Industrial Park. Up next is the McGrills. Look at this deal. Team McGrills Racing. How do you like that? I'll tell you what.
Is a machine right there.
Bob Morgan, Eric Tiemann, and the other judges, I don't have them all, but they're going to have about 20 pounds of candy when we get done with this. I'll tell you what, that high-performance grills of Kinney Manufacturing, that's a nice deal. And its work family includes precise fabrication, J&J wire, Intel metal, industrial made, McGrills and Blazin' Grill Works. Pioneers of industry never settles, McGrills and Blazin'. They have got it all. They are champion of the backyard enthusiast. 29 is that Century. 29 Region 5 Services supports individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities in Beatrice and surrounding communities. We provide support through residential support, daycare, job coaching. We are hiring full and part-time on all shifts, including evenings and weekends. Thank you very much, Region 5. Good morning, girls.
I think we got a little fireworks display behind us here with CNC Fireworks, Denny Hendricks.
I tell you what, that's hometown grown right there. CNC Fireworks is the only locally owned and operated fireworks company in Beatrice. They specialize in retail operations along with professional pyrotechnic shows. They're a family-fun professional business and proudly boasts the largest tent in town. Come and check us out with our massive inventory of 500 items. We just had fallout from a...
We did.
Yeah.
I will say, put an excellent fireworks show on last night at the high school.
They certainly do. They certainly do. That's CNC Fireworks, LLC. Up next is Security First Bank. Good morning to all Security First Banks. 6th and Ellis Street, Beatrice, Nebraska. That's a pretty cow. First time heifer. I can relate to that. We'll have first time heifers on Monday at the sale barn. Number 31 is Deer Creek Sod Busters, Bob and Denise Wolf, Sterling, Nebraska. Well, they're going to be driving a 1951 Chevy sometime representing Deer Creek Sodbusters. They got good music. Join the Sodbusters for the 41st Annual Antique Machinery Show Sunday, August 13. It's 4.5 miles south of Sterling. See history come alive.
Look at that nice little display they have. Takes you back in time, doesn't it, Denny Hendricks?
Yes, it does. You know, they've got a great show. They do all the thrashers and all that type thing. They do the plowing. If you certainly appreciate the old timers in the olden days, just 4.5 miles south of Sterling, and they set it all up right there. That's Deer Creek Sodbusters. Number 32 is about to come right on us, and that's Exmart. Oh boy, you could write a book on this for over 40 years. Exmart has been a part of Beatrice and Gage County community. We are honored to contribute hours of volunteer time and support for community events like Homestead Days. The pioneering spirit, the innovation of our employees can be seen in our mowers with their legendary durability, all-day comfort, and unmatched cut quality. We are Team Expert, and we are proud to be a part of that legendary X with a community commitment to the excellent that accounts for everything. Learn more at xmart.com.
X-Mark's the spot, you know what I'm saying?
Exmart does mark the spot. They have been just tremendous to this entire community. not only Beatrice, but Gage County. Jake, you might not have the opportunity to share in that, but they are just super supporters.
I'm sure they are. I know a lot of people that work there, and I would say they all have a lot of pride in their community.
That is right, and here comes another new development over the last years. Landmark Snacks is locally owned, USDA inspected facility that co-manufactures various meat-based snacks for nationally branded customers. Landmark is located at 700 Park Street in Beatrice, was established in April 2016 by local owners Chad and Courtney Lotman, employ nearly 200. They offer competitive wages and benefits that are currently hiring for all shifts and positions. That's Landmark Snacks. Thank you very much. Dan and Wendy Stone on a 1953 Willys M38 Jeep military vehicle from the Korean War. Dan and Wendy Stone, they even got the wagon and all. That
Making
is
it look official.
That kind of brings memories of why we can set downtown Beatrice and honor our many veterans that are still present and that have passed before.
I believe this is the duck race thing we've got going on tomorrow, is it not?
Well, the duck race, we're going to have to fly from the, right off the cuff on this one. Get your ducks in a row. Well, I've been told that a long time ago. First State Bank, go ahead, we enjoy. Hey, there's two ducks right there. I want to see those two go down the river. I'll make a donation. Leonard's, if you get those two ducks, and they're right there in the river. Okay? All right. That's the duck races. Is that about 2 o'clock this afternoon, or is that tomorrow? Tomorrow. Thank you. Keep me on the ball. Duck races tomorrow. Here comes an interesting deal. Do you want to have the honors?
Sure, I'll talk about Senator Myron Dorn. How you doing, Senator? Senator for District Number 30, thanks everyone for all their support, emails, phone calls, and conversations. Senator Dorn, proud to serve District Number 30 in the Nebraska State Legislature. Have a good one, Senator Myron Dorn.
Senator Dorn's also got his bodyguard driving the car. That's son Kyle. Yep, I'm all for you. Senator Dorn, thank you very much. Well, Harms Farm Trucking, I think, is next. Nope. Girl Scouts, Unit 206. Hey, that's Popsicle Wagon. Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character. As a Girl Scout, you earn badges, sell cookies, go on exciting trips, explore the outdoors, take action projects that make a difference in our community. You certainly go to girlscoutsnebraska.org to check out more. Good morning, all you young ladies. Thanks for coming out. And you older young ladies, thank you for bringing the kids.
I think this might be your Midwest Refuse and Waste, Denny.
That is Midwest Refuse and Waste. Are you feeling trashy? Do you have too much junk in your trunk or garbage in your garbage? If you answered yes, call Bill at 402-83-TRASH, and he will get you set up with a roll-off dumpster to help you get cleaned up. Now listen to this one more time. Are you feeling trashy? Do you have too much junk in the trunk or garbage in the garage? You need to call Bill. That's the way it is. And look here's what's coming. R.L. Tiemann Construction, hometown Beatrice. Jake, go on if you got the page turned.
Oh, sure, we can get on to the next one. R.L. Tiemann Construction has been Southeast Nebraska's one-stop shop for concrete work, excavation work, demolition, and material delivery for almost 50 years. Jobs of all sizes, from paving highway to replacing sidewalks, delivering dirt, rock, sand, or gravel to tearing it down buildings. R.L. Tiemann can make it happen. Bob and all his crews want to thank Gage County and all the surrounding areas for their business and support over the years. Here they come. Nice long brigade for R.L. Tiemann here.
You got a horn in that thing? You got an air horn?
That's what we wanted to hear.
That's what I wanted. Yep. You know, Jake, that probably took a little effort to get those units cleaned up, going up and down the road every day. That certainly is a little bit of work, along with you want to make your job easier. Go to Napa. Napa Auto Parts, Beatrice, Nebraska. They are a fine sponsor for News Channel Nebraska and the Homestead Days Parade. Did you do this one? Sure. Have we?
All right, next up we've got Hard Rock Quarries Barnston Mine. Are you tired of high-price rock that melts away as soon as it gets delivered? If you are, give them a try. Hard Rock Quarries Barnston Mine is located west of Barnston on a hard work vine. Whether you need 1 ton or 1,000,000 tons, they will work with you to make it happen. Pickup and delivery is available. Give them a call. All your rock, sand, dirt, and gravel needs can be handled by Hard Rock Quarries. They rock.
Here comes a Zoner Ford Mustang, folks. That is the all-new Mustang Mach-E GT EV. That is a mighty fine GT. And there's Mr. Zoner. Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Holy cow.
Oh, Jason's going to hook us up. Let's go.
Can I wipe off your forehead? You're sweating.
I was going to use your pen.
Come over here, Jason Zoner. Thank you very much. You bet.
Thanks for working us in.
Hey, not a problem. You know, I'll tell you what. The car owners, dealerships in this town are fabulous. I do a lot of community events, and I'll tell you what, they do a great job of supporting. This is Neapco, I think. Neapco Components. Neapco is a leading supplier of innovative driveline solutions. That's a tough one to get out. To original equipment, manufacturers in the global automotive industry. Neapco designs, manufactures, distributes high-quality, cost-effective OEM and aftermarket products for automotive, light truck, heavy truck, off-road, off-highway, agriculture, industrial applications. Being a part of the community for over 40 years is Neapco in our fine industrial park, Neapco, Beatrice, Nebraska. Ah, red, white, and blue. Happy American clown. Good day. Thank you for coming.
He's donned up, isn't he? Patriotism.
He's got a nice pair of pants, got the blue cape, the American flag and all. Here comes some young ladies, and this is First Student Maintenance.
All right. Toe Mater and Lightning McQueen.
Toe Mater and the Queen and all right there.
Look at this one. A lot of license plates on the side of this one.
Well, I tell you, that's old bus doing pretty good.
Can you name all the county numbers on there?
21 and 3, 32, 32 and 3, 32 and 33, 3, 3, 3, 33, 3, 3, 33, 22. I think we got them covered.
That's an auctioneer right there. Now can you tell where each one of them are from?
Fairbury, Wilbur, Beatrice, Hebron.
Okay. 21?
21. No, I didn't say 21. That's Scotts Bluff, isn't it?
I believe that is.
Yep.
And a 21 on there is mixed in too.
Oh, here is Landmark Implement promoting the Beatrice FFA chapter. Wow, that is one of the new 1795. Count the rows, Jake. 246.
What do you think it costs to put tires on that thing?
Quite a bit, but
yeah, I'd say so.
Try to buy the planter first and then put tires on the tractor. This would be more my style. This would be more my style right there. Get that old XUV 835 hard gator from Landmark, North Highway 77 Beatrice. That's a reason right there when you go by a farmer's field today and it wasn't planted yesterday and tomorrow it's all done.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful development.
Now it's just come a long way.
That's right. That's right. Number 43 is Summer Slam Vacation Bible School. Homestead Baptist invites kids ages 5 to 12 to join us at the YMCA Fields for Summer Slam 23, June 26th through 30th. That's next week, 6 to 8 p.m. Find out about the adventure of a lifetime that Jesus wants you to have with you and experience games, snacks, and prizes along the way. Summer Slam next week, YMCA.
Get up there and dunk, Denny.
Yeah, oh, I used to be a slammer. Can you picture that?
I can. 40-inch vertical?
No.
Oh.
No. I was fast for my size, though.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
that'll
I
win
was
you some
quick.
That'll win. Did you play good defense?
Oh, yes. I was mean.
You were
I
mean.
was mean.
He was ruthless.
Hey, the Jones Group is coming up next, I think.
I think they are. Just a little bit down here. They're taking some time to meet with the many people that have come out here to downtown Beatrice today. Look at that. Look at how deep the crowd is here, Denny.
That is right. There was a lot of people setting up down Main Street as long as we can see. Folks, interesting enough, there was chairs, there was pillows, there was blankets on Main Street side, curbside at 10 o'clock last night. As the Jones Group is in town, they were established in 1989 in David City. Jones Group is an independent insurance agency with offices in communities throughout Nebraska, ensuring the needs of over 12,000 clients. Whether it's personal, business, farm, or financial, Jones Group has a solution to fit your needs. Thank you very much.
Got some other entries coming down. Looks like Beatrice Personal Nursing, Mead Lumber, and the hospital in this next batch. Beatrice Personal Nursing is a locally owned private duty home health agency. They are licensed. They are a licensed agency, and they employ only certified and licensed staff. Their goal is to keep you and your members safely at home. Call them for your home care needs, including medication assistance, dressing changes, lab work, bathing, cooking, and transportation. You can reach them at 402-520-8200, 402-520-8200 for Beatrice Personal Nursing.
Mead Lumber, boys and girls, right there on Dorsey Street, about 700 Dorsey. They are proud to be the #1 supplier of quality building materials in southeast Nebraska. Stop in today and let us help you bring your dream project to life. That's Mead Lumber, Beatrice.
They were throwing Smarties off their float. That's one of my favorites.
You already been in that sucker, I see.
I have.
No wonder you're not talking. You got a sucker.
That's true. I have a sucker to work on, and it's the Denny Hendricks. You know the Beatrice area. You know how this all operates. I let you sit back and do the show, and I enjoy the parade. How about that?
That is right. That is right. Beatrice Community Hospital and Health Center. Let's listen to the music. La la da.
Till the very next day, bum, 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 when the duck walked up to the lemonade stand.
Oh my goodness.
Oh baby.
Hey, thank you very much.
Donut delivery.
Oh my gosh, we got ducks and we got to turn that music up, buddy. Okay, I will. Oh, lot of water. Oh, they got half of the hospital here. Holy smokes, Beatrice Community Hospital. Waddle towards well-being with BCH, Beatrice Community Hospital and Health Center. Is anybody working today? Waddle, waddle. Let it fly. Well, I'll tell you what a beautiful, thank you, young man.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
You are all right. Hey, Beatrice Community Hospital on the north side of Beatrice. Our Express Clinic is on the northwest side of the new addition. We employ over 530. Our vision is caring people, committed to caring for people. You too can be a part of our well-being movement. Beatrice Community Hospital. Well, it's Riverside Power Sports. Yeah, I could use one of those. Yep, dog, look at this deal. Riverside Power Sports. Come and see us at 1411 Court. We service all major power sports brands of UTVs, ATVs, PWCs, dirt bikes, snowmobiles. Come and see our inventory of gravelly mowers and tail go-karts.
Boy, one of those would be fun to drive.
Yeah, wouldn't that mow the grass?
Yeah.
Wonder if he wants to try it out this afternoon at my house. That'd be a great place to, oh, I got some more.
Yeah.
Look at those hot rods.
They even got a golf cart on the back.
Oh, that's what you need in Mayor Morgan for this afternoon. You need that golf cart, Bob? Oh, you want the little one. Where's Jake going to ride?
Yeah, I was going to say, what if we have a tea time, Bob?
Okay.
He's walking.
He says okay.
Hey, J-Tech is here today. Good morning and thank you. Windows, siding, roof and gutter, solar, J-Tech. You've seen their signs all over town. What a nice deal. Coming up next is Beatrice Special Olympics. Oh, that's a big deal every year and a lot of participants. So, J-Tech Construction Solar is the official exterior and solar energy experts.
And a little more about the Beatrice Special Olympics. Currently approximately up to 75 athletes and unified partners participating in their activities. And throughout the year, they offer 8 different sports for people that are always up to offering interest in sport. If anyone has questions about Special Olympics, such as becoming an athlete, volunteer, or a coach, contact Head of Delegation, Tony Raymond.
Holt's Body Shop got their flatbed out to help support the Beatrice Special Olympics. They got that fine carrier right there. Yeah, thank you. They are ready to go. Good morning.
Shout out, Denny.
Good morning. How are you? I'm great. Oh, they got a little train pulling right behind them, the little bucket barrel carts. They got young athletes for the future is absolutely right. Beatrice Special Olympics. Is that 51? Is that Special Olympics again?
51, yep, still Special Olympics. Schoen's Roofing out to get a little help for the Special Olympics, aren't they, Denny? With their
Well, I'll tell you
Ford
what,
truck.
all these commercial business put their hand out, put their feet forward, and get right out there and get involved. Hey, Cooley Cup time. We
There we
thank
go.
you from Schoen's Roofing and the. Yeah, I know, but we got special delivery. Good music on that. I'll give you $5, young man, if you can hit the mayor.
Appreciate
with that
it,
squirt
Anthony.
gun. $5 on the mayor. No, I'm not the mayor.
Did you get sprayed, Denny?
Yeah. That's what happens when you have great suggestions. Well, hey, Best Foot Forward 4-H. Here comes the Best Foot Forward 4-H Club. They're celebrating their 65th anniversary and are the 4th oldest 4-H club in Gage County. 4-H is great in Gage County, started in 1958 by Ted Goosen and Oscar Reimer. Current club leaders are Don Esau, Lawrence Penner, Amy Gerlach, Lori Rimple, and Emily Rimple. They have 24 members and some are 3 generations deep. So what a deal right there. Best Foot Forward 4-H Club.
There they go. Nice group there. Good turnout for that 4-H club. And there you see Mead Lumber making their way a little further down our way here. Mead Lumber. Another nice group. Look at that. They got a trailer on the back and everything, Denny Hendricks.
They're ready to go put siding on, I'll guarantee you. That's Mead Lumber at Dorsey.
How we
About
doing, Ethan? How
700
we doing, my
Dorsey
friend?
Street. Ethan, thank you very much, man.
We're going to have a lot of koozies after the end of this one.
M&W General Contractors, home exteriors done right. Give Cordell a call. That is M&W Construction at gmail.com. Beatrice, Nebraska, licensed and insured.
We have a living legend, a living landmark for Beatrice right in front of us here. It's Sam the Waver. Give him a round of applause, everybody. He is a homegrown Beatrice native. He enjoys giving out smiles and spreading kindness. Over by the courthouse, rain or shine, you'll find his friendly neighborhood waiver man on your local street corner, ready to catch the wave. Give him a wave, Sam!
Sam the Waver, followed by Flood Communications Beatrice. That is News Channel Nebraska, featuring KWB's very own Dave Needfelt. Listen mornings 6 to 9 to hear Dave's morning show and your favorite classic hits. Also representing Old Red 99.5 for country musics and News Channel Nebraska for live sports coverage. Hey, Dave Needfelt. Dave Needfelt, are you going to be there Monday, or are you going to work? All right, get a cup of Pennzoil and you'll be awake. And you got your wife out here. Are you kidding me? Thank you, Nancy. Up after that is Gage County Democrats. God bless, Mr. Anderson. I believe by working together we can have a bright future. Check out Gage County Democrats on Facebook.
It's going everywhere.
One at a time, you're right. Up next is Armstrong Rentals. I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
We got the Gage County Democrats. We got a school bus. This is the Beatrice Public Schools school bus. How about it? They're honking at you, Danny.
Yeah, they're honking. They're ready to go. Taking a little breather, probably doing some summer school bus trips and so forth. And that's a nice job. And I'll tell you what, somebody put the time to have that bus all cleaned up.
That's a shiny. You can see your views like a mirror.
That's right. I don't know if you want to see mine, but maybe they'd take a look at you, Jake. Here comes Armstrong Rentals, dump truck number 129, driven by Henry Blakemore, and the side dump 158 is driven by Jared Hughes. Call Armstrong for all your material hauling needs. Armstrong covers all of Nebraska and Kansas.
That's a horn right there. Give us one more, Armstrong Rentals. Hey, gave us two more. How about that?
160 and the side dumps they were right at 80 now.
Hey, Jake, do you got any extra money? We could buy a dump truck. There's about $160,000 in the tractor, and that trailer right there is about $60,000 to $80,000. You know, if you would kind of get your checkbook out, we could start hauling dirt tomorrow. No. Well, thanks to Armstrong, what a beautiful unit.
It is a gorgeous unit, I will say that. The orange and black, kind of synonymous with Beatrice, too.
That is absolutely right. As Collins Construction comes up, your roofing and siding experts, unbeatable craftsmanship guaranteed, right here locally, Collins Construction. Thank you very much. Everybody's went the effort to make Homestead Days a great day and showing a lot of pride.
Yeah, looks like Homestead making their way down this way.
Homestead offers non-medical in-home care to keep your loved ones safe at home. Each of our clients receives a one-on-one personal experience with our caring pros. Some of the services include meal prep, transportation, bathing, personal cares, light housekeeping, laundry, and companionship. Each of our Homestead Care Pros exemplifies our value of compassion, confidence, and expertise. Homestead.com/573 Homestead House Instead here in Beatrice.
Homestead House, sticking with the kind of the home and house theme here. Homestead House Assisted Living Community, where residents love to have fun with our caring staff. There you see some of them in the teal t-shirts there. They are located at 2300 Lincoln in Beatrice, Nebraska. Call to book a tour and have a lunch on them. Life Engagement Director Natalie has a special hat on today. It was passed on to Natalie for her previous activity directors in the Beatrice community. You can follow them on Facebook at facebook.com/homesteadhouse.
That is assisted living at its finest. This is choosing to be a free multiplier.
Burroughs Real Estate.
Number 63, Burroughs Tractor Real Estate. Hey, we got to get the Burroughs team in here, folks. Burroughs Tractor Real Estate is our superior real estate company. From acreage to commercial listings, on down to residential and land properties. Your local realtors at Burroughs Tracts are ready to assist when it comes time to buy or sell. Contact your local realtor, Kurt Egenall and Sadie Meyer, and they'll be glad to help you out. Burroughs Tracts Real Estate. Tim Ord, that goes back many years. Tim Ord, an old-time Beatrice football player, is the market analysis. What a fine deal there. I didn't see a write-up on Tim, but I could tell you some stories on Tim.
What do you have next? Farmers Cooperative, established in 1903.
I'd like that. 1903, the Farmers Cooperative is a full-service ag provider. That's a nice little semi. Providing southeast Nebraska and northeast Kansas with over 60 locations. Farmers Cooperative provides services in grain, agronomy, energy, and feed on a nice delivery truck on the fuel side right there.
You got a small semi-truck and a big semi-truck.
That's not a fuel truck, that's a feed truck. I beg your pardon.
Further down, looks like we got a concrete mixer. I'm going to guess that's Beatrice Concrete, wouldn't you say, Denny?
I would say so. You can normally see those about 2 blocks away. Beatrice Concrete's going to be coming right in the screen, and there's the front end. Right there, Beatrice Concrete, servicing Beatrice and the surrounding areas for your concrete, rock, and sand needs. Beatrice Concrete, located South Highway 77, Beatrice. That's a big old Kenworth on that one.
It's a pretty machines. Pretty large, I would say that.
Pretty large, carry about 13 yards, I would assume. That'd do your driveway at least, Jake.
I would say so. Maybe even a little more. Maybe even an entire parking lot.
Yeah, it might do it. It might do it. Number 67 is the Huff and Puff Garden Tractor Pullers. Pulling tomorrow at the west side of town, close to the Scott Street ball fields. Weigh-in is at noon. Pull starts at 1 p.m. It's free to come and watch. Just bring your lawn chair. You can find a schedule of future polls and pictures of previous polls on our Facebook page. Just look for Huff and Puff Garden Tractor Pulling. There's one for you, Jake. Slow puller.
Why's that for me?
Well, you kind of, that's why you went to the announcer's booth.
That's fair.
Good. Roars Machinery. Roars Machinery. That's North Highway 77. They've got all the tractors right there. Revving them up. Here's Huff and Puff again. Garden Tractor Pull, Sunday, June 25th, 1 p.m., 103 South Bus Street. Free admission. Those are souped up, super duper pullers. Good Samaritan Society, Beatrice, coming on down right into your screen. Good Samaritan Society, Beatrice offers assisted living, long-term nursing, short-term rehabilitation, memory care, home health, and respite and adult daycare. If you haven't found or toured our new built center, please stop in. Good Samaritan Society would like to give a big thanks to you, to everyone who donated to our bikes project. This bike with a wheelchair ramp just arrived, and our residents have been loving morning rides on the beautiful trails. Such a blessing. Absolutely, what a facility. Good Samaritan Society, Beatrice.
Well, while we got a little bit of a break here, shout out to our couple of presenting sponsors, Beatrice Movies and Hidden Acres, Denny Hendricks.
Well, you know, without them, we can't have much. That's pretty nice. The movie theaters are certainly in town. Hidden Acres, a great, great golf course. I can remember when that was built. And boys, when you turn a cow pasture into a beautiful Hidden Acres golf course that it is now, that's quite an accomplishment.
No doubt about that.
St. Paul's Child Care Center, right there, drive into fun with the St. Paul's Child Care Center, now enrolling 18 months to 13 years old. St. Paul's Child Care Center is located at St. Paul's Lutheran School. Come enjoy fun-filled days with the amazing St. Paul's Child Care Center staff. St. Paul, enrolling now.
And I think we've got a Miss RCA Kansas to follow St. Paul's.
Wow. Good day, young lady. The RCA Kansas sweetheart, Isabel Penner, 2023-24. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah, the Rodeo Champions of America Kansas sweetheart. She's from Blue Springs, goes to Southern, and guess what her favorite sport is?
I bet it's rodeo.
It is indeed rodeo.
Probably barrels. Perhaps.
Probably. You can watch out for her at the Kansas High School Rodeo Circuit this fall as a freshman. The vehicle is sponsored by Beatrice Auto Sales at 13th and Court.
Jared Carson's Farmers Insurance Carlson Agency. The Carlson Agency is one-stop shopping for all your insurance needs. Jared specializes in Medicare and Obamacare health insurance. We strive for excellence in customer service. Stop by 2301 Court or call 223-3100. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you need candy, come over here after the parade.
We've got a good amount on the table here at 8th and Court.
Nebraska for sale, 1 million acres up for grabs right there.
Looks like Beatrice State Developmental Center, Denny
You
Hendricks.
bet. They present the covered wagon for 45 years of Homestead Day celebration. And welcome, welcome to downtown. Serving the community for 138 years. Thank you.
Getting to the meat and the potatoes of the parade here, Denny. We're getting down to it, aren't we?
Where'd that list go? Did you get a card list?
Oh, no.
Oh, is this it, Denny?
Yeah. That's going to be coming close. Put your thing on. That wind's not helping us, Jake. But right
We
here,
almost lost everything on our table here, didn't we?
that's right. Blue Valley Door. Well, that says about all of you need to know. If you need garage door, machine sheds, whatever, garage doors, door openers, seamless gutters, Blue Valley Door Company Incorporated, another hometown business, Beatrice, Nebraska, West Highway 4. That is Blue Valley Door. Thank you.
I think we've got some hot rods coming down our way.
Well, I'll tell you what, first we got to get to service truck. You can't have a company without a service truck. And they've got many service units from Blue Valley Door as they come through 8th and Court of Homestead Days, Beatrice, Nebraska. And boy, I like that cloud cover. It is a beautiful day downtown Beatrice. Be sure and come back this afternoon, Rib Fest and all. Enjoy the activities of downtown Beatrice today, tonight, and the duck races tomorrow.
There's a couple of them right there, Denny Hendricks.
All right, the first, I believe.
Looks like a 1975 Oldsmobile Cutlass.
You bet, Austin Walken, president in 1975 Cutlass. Oldsmobile all cleaned up, Austin Walken. This is the J. Husker Auto Club right here as we start, you bet. The number 2 unit is Joe Ward, Vice President, 2004 Silverado.
And there is that Cutlass right there on the
Cleaned
screen.
up Cutlass at J. Husker Auto Club. Wow, what a deal. Here comes Gene Walken in a 1977 Chevy 4x4. Those trucks never get dirty. I know. Oh, here comes a hot rod. 1968 Camaro, Todd Moore. Yes, sirree.
The retro Camaros.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's big old Todd in there.
They look and sound much cooler.
Yeah. They might even smoke a little bit. Janet Jenset's coming up next, a 1995 Cutlass Supreme. Yes. That is it right there. That's a beautiful car. Wonder if we could take that this afternoon and kind of take a little drag around town. Janet, do you, loan that out? I see it. I understand fully. Young lady, you're pretty lucky. You're welcome. Hey, Scott Hickory, 1967 Chevy pickup. Oh, boy. That goes back a while. And that's pretty clean. Got an Anderson trenching and groundwork in the back end. The red, white, and blue colors. J. Husker Auto Club. Scott, thank you very much. Randy Aguinall coming up next. Yep. Ooh, that's pretty sporty. 2003 Monte Carlo.
That's a nice looking car. Got a little bit of a couple of racing stripes on the side with the checkered flag.
We were just notified the duck race tomorrow has been moved to the Beatrice Water Park. The duck race tomorrow has been moved to the Beatrice Water Park.
Yeah, Saturday at 1 p.m.
Look at that, 1950 Chrysler Royal. That's a local car. Isaac Hensler in a 1998 Camaro. Another nice looking car. Coming up next, Tyler Warrenstein, a 1994 Silverado 1500 T. Gillies Handyman and Construction aboard the Husker Auto Club. Followed up next is Brittany Lexus car. Nope, I got to get on the right one. Brittany is in a 2013 Jeep Wagoneer. That is pretty slick here today for Homestead Days. I know this old tiger, Lewis Carr, 1966 Plymouth Fury 3. Whoa, that looks mean. And here comes the old-timer Ron Barron's 1923 Ford Hot Rod. Good morning, Ron.
That's a tiny little machine, isn't it, Denny?
That is just pretty
with some big rear tires.
Yep. That's called traction.
There you go.
Here comes the Ron Barron's 1967 Firebird. That's Brandon Barron's. Marv Kemper and Pam is coming up next. That is right. 2008 Corvette convertible. That's what I need, is signs like that. Boy, it'd make this job. Oh, look at this. Lasagna Ewings, 1983. I just told that man the other day, cool car. Nice one, bud. 1983 Chevy Malibu. That is your Husker Auto Club entry for today.
Yeah, it looks like they're followed by, do we have Ashley Home Store coming up? Always a good place to go get what you need if you ever need some new furniture. Look at that big truck. Here
we go.
See balls. Oh, we got one that went
inside the wheel. You better go gamble tonight if you can hit that tire.
Yeah.
Hey, that's actually home improvement right here, Beatrice, Nebraska.
What are we on? Cottonwood. I got it.
Cottonwood Hospice is celebrating its first year in operation and was recently honored by Medicare with a 5-star hospice agency rating and was voted #1 in Gage County's favorite hospice. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and provide a high-quality hospice care rooted in the goals and belief of each patient and family. Cottonwood Hospice, hometown roots. Good morning to all.
Lots of green on the Cottonwood faithful.
That is right.
D&K Agri-Sales following them.
That is right. D&K Agri-Sales drove by there yesterday. Plymouth, Nebraska boys, if you need construction on the farm, D&K Agri-Sales, contact us for your millwright, grain handling, crane rental needs, located south of Plymouth, west side of the road, big layout. They got the equipment to get her done. With that national crane, that's D&K Agri-Sales.
And they're followed by Mr. Caden Searcy, a 1959 Ford High Crop 541. Caden out of Virginia, Nebraska, tiny little town just a little bit east of here. How you doing, Caden? Doing good.
You better get home and cultivate. That's a 2-row cultivator, Jake. Being from Chicago, I'm certainly know that you got confidence to go operate that.
Definitely not.
Trump 2024, the Revenge Tour. Take America back, America's first agenda, starting with draining the swamp, D.C., and ridding out the deep state. Secure the border, lowering both gas prices and food prices. Now, new wars, and ending the war in Ukraine.
Could you whip your butthole?
No. I did what I was supposed to do for no pay.
It says dump endorsed on the back.
Which means there's a hurt.
That's old Rudy right there in a 1931, I'll just stick to automobiles, you two. Old Rudy, 1931 Ford Model A, Gail and Nancy Henshaw out of Lincoln. That's the old Easy Car Group in lead by Gail and Nancy Henshaw. They're driving a 31. Gail's a 1962 Beatrice High School graduate. The Beatrice High School and the St. Joseph High School classes of 62 are jointly celebrating a 61st class reunion this weekend. Oh, Rudy is on display as their reunion banner.
Dynamic Contracting LLC, another one out of Plymouth. All types of concrete and building construction, that's what they provide. Were you up in Plymouth yesterday, Denny?
I was looking at cattle over there.
There you go.
Good morning. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
That
That's a good
is
place to do that.
Dynamic Contracting, Plymouth, Nebraska. Brian Bender. Thank you, Brian, for bringing the team down here today. Pinpoint Communications is up next. Pinpoint Communications is proud to be a new member of the Beatrice community. We will be providing telephone and fiber internet service with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. We can have you slow down, or we can pace you right up with the speed of the internet. Call us today and get signed up.
They got their own Chevy Silverado truck. Who do we have next?
Well, I think I'm going to say Beatrice Health and Rehab. Nope, that's Pinpoint, the lady right there. She's handing out stuff. How come? Pinpoint Communications, recently moving to Beatrice, Nebraska.
I think this is Beatrice Health and Rehab right here.
That is right. Are you looking to find the best occupational, physical, or speech therapy in Beatrice for you and your loved one? How about long-term care? If you answered yes, then look no further than Beatrice Health and Rehab. Our family staff provides themselves on giving all of our residents the highest quality and care they deserve. Schedule a tour today because life is better in motion. Express Ink Tattoo Studio. Express Ink, located in the heart of downtown at 117 South 5th. Voted Gage County's best tattoo parlor 3 years running, with 5 artists who specialize in different styles. You can check out their work on Facebook or Instagram. Express offers friendly and welcoming environment. Stop by.
Department of Transportation. They are proud to help take care of this local community's roads, and they ensure that you get where you need to go. If you're interested in joining the Nebraska Department of Transportation team, a group of proud locals, visit them at statejobs.nebraska.gov. Woo! There's a horn honk right there. We value the work their guys and girls put in every day.
That is right. You know, it always seems like we complain about the roads and streets, but I'll tell you what, they do a great job, and certainly many, many times in the winter, you appreciate that old truck coming right down the road. Nebraska Department of Transportation. Ken's Disposal Service, LLC, is our next unit. He's got the back end all loaded up, ready to go to work if they have to. Ken's Disposal Service, LLC.
Snyder Ice Car Care with a 57 Chevy. Jeremy Snyder driving that one.
That is Jeremy Snyder of Snyderized. We restore about every make and model, from Hot Wheels to semi-trucks and even tractors. Good morning, Jeremy. All right, thank you, man.
What kind did we get here as he threw at us? Looks like a green Tootsie Roll.
Yeah. Well, we talk about Tootsie Rolls. Well, we got to get to the next page. Dan Watermeyer, Public Service Commissioner. Good morning, Dan. Glad to have you in Beatrice. Was elected to the Nebraska Public Service Commission in November of 18 for a 6-year term, representing District 1, comprised of 8 counties in southeast Nebraska. Prior to joining the commission, he served as state senator in the Nebraska unicameral from 13 to 2018. A resident of Odo County, Dan and his wife Jean Ann have 3 children, currently serves as chair of the commission since 2020. Dan Watermeyer.
Got a little bit of a break here, but there you see Jay's Grill and Pub. Nice spot to go for a little burger for lunch.
I think that'd be all right. You buying?
Sure.
Oh, holy cow. Hey, Eric, you want to go?
We're all coming down.
Yeah, the judges are all coming too.
Great, we'll put it on the company card.
Okay, we can buy them off after the parade. You know,
Sure,
after
sure.
it's final.
It's good
After
publicity.
it's final. Yeah, that's great publicity. Well, Jay's Grill and Pub. Let's talk about them. They're the home of the famous Phillies and excellent burgers and steaks. And come on down, folks. You know, they're probably looking at the street sign saying 8th and Court Street, and we got to go to 1st and Court yet. It's probably their thought process right now.
Yeah. Got a long drive west, long walk west.
That's 831 West Court, right out there at the street light. Hang a left to Jay's Grill and Pub. Good spot.
They're handing out juice boxes. How about that? I don't think we've seen anybody handing out juice boxes to the point yet today.
Number 91, Twin Rivers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. That is the Dodge Jeep Ram. Has been in Beatrice now for 18 plus years. They are Beatrice's #1 volume dealer with low hassle, fun atmosphere at Twin Rivers.
A 2020 Ford Mustang, probably came up from the Fairbury dealership.
I bet. That's not a bad looking unit.
No, there's Aaron and Chop coming down in their UTVs. How we doing, boys? What's up, Chop? How are you, my friend?
Oh my God, they let Chop, they living the dream is Chop. Hey Chop, I'm getting thirsty, so if you get sidetracked, swing back around, buddy.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I figured you could. I can't do that on the air, can I?
You know, you did it, so, hey, it's a lawless broadcast now,
Well, I'll
I
tell you
guess.
what, you'd do anything for a glass of water.
Sure, a glass of water.
Yeah. What was you thinking?
I don't know. What were you thinking at first?
Glass of water.
All right, we were talking about a glass of water.
We covered that up.
We sure did.
That's Twin Rivers Chrysler Dodge. What a great dealership. West Court Street here in Beatrice, Nebraska. Again, we want to remind you the duck race has been moved to Beatrice Water Park Sunday at 1 p.m. So, change of venue on the location. Eric Tiemann, what are you going to do with all these little ducks when you go home?
Float them down the river.
You're going to put them in the river?
Yep.
I was thinking about the hot tub or the bathtub, you know?
Also
Yeah,
good idea.
that's a good idea. Yep. Put your sunglasses on, keep the water out of your eyes. Here comes Beatrice Speedway Women for Racing. And looky here, Twin Rivers sponsor right there, Beatrice, Nebraska.
Big Jeeps.
Those are big Jeeps.
Huge.
Racing every Friday night. Hot laps at 7 p.m. The racing begins at 7:30. We have added sprint cars. As a matter of fact, they had them last night. The late models were a week ago. The late model sprint cars, August 4th. Kids, join us for some fun. And the Speedway, modified, sport mods, hobby stocks, compacts. They got it all. Last night, I think a compact went over the front wall there at
Didn't hear
number
about
one.
that. You got out to any races yet this year, Denny?
Nope. That's not my department.
Not
so-
your department. All right,
Nope,
fair
nope.
enough.
But they are looking for somebody to put up a street light at the raceway.
I did hear about that. How we doing, Women for Racing?
All right.
I think we're going to see a couple of hot rods coming at us here.
I think we are. That is support the fighters. Admire the survivors. Honor those taken too soon. Can't say that any better. Jim's Carpets. Renee's Painting.
Got a stock car there.
What's that trunk hood say?
You are a bad influence.
Oh, boy. Oh, my
Matt
gosh.
Fralin.
Hey,
Matt Fralin with his machine.
that's the number 7 at Jet Racing, boys.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Billy. Twin Rivers, Fletcher's, Hardin's, Car Shop with Chop, boys. Nice unit.
Saw Chop just a couple of minutes ago, didn't we?
That's Chop
Think he'll
Shop.
bring us that glass of water?
You know, I'm not going to bet on it, but we'll
You
see.
never know with Chop.
That's right. Auto Shopping Corporation Collision Center is pulling. The 46 Auto Shop, Fletcher's Decorating,
Yeah,
Shaweasel Construction,
Mr. Paul Burke driving that one.
Extreme Motorsports. Hey, here's my size right there.
There you go. Got a little quarter midget.
He's been rubbing tires. You know, rubbing's racing, Eric. Jake, did you know that? Rubbing is racing?
I sure did.
Look at the black.
Here's Sean Hine. P4 finish last night for Sean. A very nice run.
That's the 5H machine, guys.
How about that? 4th place finish. Not bad.
I'll take 4th place any night. You know, the important about 4th place is the fact of the competition of Beatrice Speedway.
No kidding.
You are racing the finest right here.
Started deep in the field, too. Made it all the way up to 4th.
Eric Tiemann, did you just point at her to shoot over here?
I may have.
You can be replaced. We're going to be looking for a judge.
Yeah. How about Bob Morgan? Mayor Morgan, you want to come on the broadcast?
Sure.
He said sure.
Hey, here's the 45. If Bob's going to come over here, I'll give you the mic, Bob. Elliott Sass Farms, he says, next year. That has to be the youngest parade grower right there. Right there. Good morning. That's the Compact 24Z.
Yeah, Zach Bollmeyer. There's that one you were talking about, Denny. There's the youngest parade attendee so far. Zach Brothers Drake with the 24 Sport Mod. How you doing, Drake? Boy, we've got a long fleet of race cars here. This is longer than last year.
That's right. Northeast Towing doing the fine. Look at that Ford. Woo, doggy. That baby shines.
How we doing?
You know him?
That's my barber.
I'm going to
That's my
talk to
barber
her.
indeed.
I'm going to talk to her. 84C's got the fine sponsor, Wrightsman Plumbing and Heating. Here comes the 92C Compact right there. Think you're going to have a new barber next time, Jake.
Why's that?
We're going to work on it.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Extreme Motorsports, Jet Racing, well, all those already committed. Look at that dog.
Yep.
Hanging out the front door, the 05H. The Bad Fast Chases, a BFC. CNC Fireworks, a fine sponsor. Comes the Power Stroke
there.
That is right. Good wrench service, boys. Thank you, Hotshot. They won't let him drive. They put him on the passenger side.
Got a couple more sport compacts here. The 56T.
It's Ram time. Ram time 1500. 5.6R. Rocco's Hot Rod Shop on the rear of that car. Another compact with an F-150 pulling the 84J of Wrightsman-sponsored Smith Auto Incorporated, self-serve yard, Pawnee City, Nebraska. Another compact of 34V and the whole pit crew right there.
Looks like we got one more race car down the way. That might be one of the Armstrongs.
Well, you're talking about winners when you talk about Armstrongs.
Roy and Ed. I think it is an Armstrong.
Friday night racing, Beatrice, Nebraska, folks. It's the 6A, the Avid Realty, Vicky Manifold, Uptina Batteries, the Bonnie Armstrong, Southeast Pipe and Rod. That is the sponsored stock right there.
Well, it looks like we've got our last little fleet of the 2023 Homestead Days Parade making its way on down.
That certainly will be the 3Gs 4-H Club. Was established 4-H Club for over 50 years. We host an open show every year and do a variety of community service projects throughout the year. 3Gs 4-H Club, Gage County Fair is soon to be hitting the runway right out the fairgrounds, and the 3Gs 4-H Club will certainly be a part of that. What a great day for downtown Beatrice and all the events coming up, folks. We will honor the 3Gs 4-H Club as they pass through 8th and Court Street.
How we doing, everybody?
Good morning. Thanks for the colors and the 3Gs flag and the mounts. Good morning to all of you.
Some nice looking horses.
Andy?
Don't throw at the horse. Hi, Mr. Bowie. You can smile. How many years you been with that 4-H club?
Jerry was leader for 11 years.
30 years of a leader right there in the 4-H club, along with the whole Bowie family. Well, Jake, that's going to wrap it up for my part. What a great day for Beatrice.
I think so.
What a great day for Homestead Days. It's always great to work with you.
Appreciate it, Denny.
Have a
See you
fine
next
day.
year.
All right. See you, man.
Once again, another big thank you to everybody who came out to 8th and Court Street tonight. Rib Fest still going on. Lots more events going on in and around Beatrice. Take some time to enjoy this great town. And another big thanks to our sponsors, Beatrice Movies, the Beatrice Chamber of Commerce, Napa Auto Parts, as well as Hidden Acres Golf Course. For Denny Hendricks, my name is Jake Bartecki. This has been the 2023 Homestead Days on NCN. We'll talk to you next time.